tie your garment look undone. Awa, your dress was too safe. Okay, you're out.
Another day, another sleigh.
Oh, Kai's selfie is gone.
There's only a few of us left.
I know. I'm like, I need my tiny orange scissors. What?
That's supposed to happen. What's the fire? There's the fire going on, guys.
Designers, calm down, everyone. We are exiting the building calmly and quietly and in single file.
Kind of freaking out a little bit. I'm just kind of confused, like, what's going on? This is, like, crazy. Okay.
Right down the stairs, out the door.
What are we doing? I hate fire drills.
Oh, God. Like, what is this?
Oh, what's happening? Oh my gosh, stop.
I'm scared.
Oh my gosh.
Hannah looks smoking hot, and her outfit is gorgeous. And a whole bunch of other dudes jump out of the fire truck. I'm like, oh my God, this is not my day. I do not want to do a menswear challenge. Like, please don't let it be a menswear challenge.
Hi, designers.
Hey.
This is Milton Mattis, and he has brought to us today a fiery challenge.
We at Barcel USA, the makers of Takis, are thrilled to be part of Project Runway Unit. Who has tried our most popular flavor, Takis Fuego?
Good.
Excellent. I hear it's an intense competition, which is why we thought that it would be perfect for you all to work together in your next intense challenge.
Crap. Menswear challenge basically equals elimination in my eyes because I, for one, have never done menswear before.
Your challenge is to create a date night look.
For men.
For the firefighter's wife or girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Are you relieved it's not menswear?
Yes. I am so happy. Designing for women is a lot easier.
This is your chance to give the amazing ladies who support these brave firefighters a fun, lively experience that makes them feel beautiful in your looks.
The girlfriend or wife will walk the runway as your model. Now, we have randomly assigned each of you with a fireman client. They and their significant others are going to meet you in the workroom for consultations.
Okay. Yay!
Let's head up to the workroom. All right, back in the workroom, everyone. You'll spend 20 minutes with your client couples talking and sketching. Remember, these are clients. You need to listen. At the same time, you need to show the judges your design aesthetic in your work. Okay?
When working with a client, you can't just choose something that you like. You have to choose something that both you like and they like. So it's definitely going to be hard. I think the competition just increased.
All right, I'm sending in your couple clients.
So, what do you like to wear, basically?
Anything that doesn't make this fair blonde skin look washed out to light me up.
Do you have anything that you like?
More skin is good. I don't know.
Oh, you like showing skin?
No, I don't like showing
Okay. No, you look great,
Yeah,
so it
that's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
more classier,
I see, I
classic.
see.
Yeah.
What would you imagine yourself wearing on a date night?
Something that's form-fitting, flattering, comfortable.
Okay.
I like green.
Okay.
I like a V-neck.
A V-neck? Okay, awesome.
I think that looks better on her.
Yeah.
She wants it to be classic, sophisticated, and simple. I am sketching below-the-knee bodycon dress with paneling on the side, so it really reflects my style.
Is there any ideas you have?
Something to wear out to show?
Okay. I've never had a date night really before, but I babysit, so I do know what a date night, like what you're supposed to wear and that kind of thing. So, like, what's your style?
So I'm bohemian because I like the flow and the ease and that, but I also like structure.
I'm 14, so I'm still, like, working for what my real style is. But I just love leisure wear.
Okay, so 3/4 would be about 12 inches.
Yeah.
Good. Bust?
Bust, I usually wear a 32 double D.
I have no clue what that means, so I'll just measure inches. I've never been on a date, let alone with a woman, so I was like a little concerned of like, what am I gonna make her wear? You like circle skirts? Because I just learned how to make those and it's really easy.
Definitely not a circle.
Not a circle skirt. How do you feel about prints?
I'm more of a solid girl.
Oh, solid. And I'm like, ugh. She's not big on prints, which gives me like a mini heart attack. Because I'm known for my prints here. How do we feel about just trying one? Could I show it to you? You're going to be here when we're fabric shopping. Can I like ask you what you think?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
I like, for dresses, I like fitted.
Fitted? Less up. So me and Miss Megan come up with like this idea of like this round bodice, of like a rounded bustier, and a pencil skirt connected like just to make a dress, and it's fitted, and she's gonna look great in it, and she's gonna look very sleek and sexy.
Tell me about yourself.
I have lots of animals.
Oh.
2 dogs, 2 cats, a hedgehog, 5 chickens.
A hedgehog.
Yes.
That is amazing.
She's adventurous. She wants to push it, and I'm like, great, let's do it. I like doing weird stuff that people haven't seen. So I'm thinking of doing these like pleats on one side. I go to the floor, and then like a shorter skirt on the other. So it's kind of like edgy, I guess.
I like bohemian style.
Okay, cool.
Like maxi dresses.
Super cool. My client usually dresses really comfortable, so I sketched this bohemian dress. There's lots of draping and gathering on it. There is a slip underneath, but it's gonna be really well put together and look really good. So you like more subdued, like easy to wear colors?
Yeah.
Or reds.
Right? All right.
Do you want her to wear red?
Do what you want.
Wants you to wear red. Okay.
Ready?
Do you like something that shows a little bit of cleavage, or do you like something that's a little more covered?
She shows cleavage. Don't be shy.
Okay. Rosemary has this sexy, sassy style. My background is kind of simply designed, more reserved kind of dresses. I think to push myself more, it's definitely really tough.
Designers, your sketching time with your clients is now up, and Mini Mood is now open and will remain open for 30 minutes. Okay, have fun, everyone. Velvet glitter.
Is there a chiffon? I'm feeling like this would be on top. What do you think of that? Yes, we put the floral over top of the stripes, and it gives it a really cool graphic look.
So you do the stripes horizontal.
Or,
Ooh, that's nice.
so we decide on a dress where you can see the floral on top, so you can see inside.
I think it's extremely creative.
I'm gonna try to find a way to sell my client on prints. Not doing patterns is definitely putting me outside my comfort zone more than anything else in this competition has done. So I want to use this really cool plaid to put some of me in this. Don't be scared. I think this would look really cute with the leather and then the dress.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I feel like I'm such a downer for you.
No, it's fine. This is about you.
This one's a little more plain. No. Okay. She's like not feeling it, so I'm just definitely going for something prettier and simpler than I usually do. How do you feel about lace? It would be maybe lined under the black.
Yeah, like that's kind of a nice idea.
She is like classy silhouettes. So I'm gonna make a cute little bolero jacket and then a dress underneath. I can do this.
I got red. Cool.
I can wear black with it.
Yeah. Right? Also, just to let you guys know, to have confidence in me, I already won the challenge. It was the first one. I haven't done that well since, so I'm ready to win again.
Here is the solid red stretch fabric.
Definitely.
Yeah. I chose neoprene because it was the only red solid stretch fabric there. In general, I don't really care for the way it looks, and it's not something I would usually work with.
I don't know if you
Do you
want
think
to
those go together, though? I don't really think. Do you like this side better or this side? I was thinking this
I like
side.
this side.
This side? Okay, good. We have a fabric.
I'll trust your judgment on it. Go ahead.
Designers, your 30 mini mood minutes are now up, all right? Please take advantage of the Brother Sewing and Embroidery Studio. Clients will head out.
In your hands now.
Is anyone nervous, like, they're, like, not gonna like it? You're gonna have to, like,
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think that they are. That's just like me thinking worst case scenario. My strategy is definitely to get the under slip dress done first, but I am going to leave the outer layer because that's more loose fitting and I don't really need that done until after the black dress is fitted.
red is the color of desire and dominance. She'll probably look really good.
Fire trucks.
Designers, how are we all doing? It's a very quiet workroom. I like to see that. What is this?
It is a pink bustier dress.
Is this an advertisement for Pepto-Bismol? What are you doing?
Going straight to hell.
I wish you luck, Tyler.
Thanks, Tim.
I'm definitely a bad influence. I'm steering them away from their work and making them fool around with me. So when there's 8 unfinished looks on the runway, I think we all know who to blame. Is this your first time working with a stretch fabric, Cartier?
It's not.
Could have fooled me. I will see you all on the runway. Goodbye.
Bye, Tim. Client, you have to fit their needs. You have to give them what they want. You have to try to keep yourself alive in the outfit. It's a struggle.
All right, designers. I am about to send in your client couples. You will have 90 minutes with them, and I'm going to be checking in with each of you and seeing how you're doing.
Hey, how are you? I wanted to add in your second favorite color on the side.
I can pull in the skirt. I just made it a little more flare just in case you wanted it that way.
I'm getting chilly. I really love the way the lace looks over the bluish gray, yes.
So I just heard Kristen say I love it. Talk to me.
All right.
Kristen is more classical and not crazy into prints. So I was like, well, we can do lace.
Is there any way in the world we would know this is you? Is there something you can do to inject more of yourself into this?
I think it's a definite problem. I have all these knots in my stomach. I feel pain like I've never felt before. I feel so stressed, like my heart's in my throat. I'm struggling with what to do.
Coming up.
So it has a lot of movement.
Ditch the black altogether. It's a little too basic.
Yes.
As long as she's happy, happy wife, happy life.
I would not say it's flattering.
Yeah, I'm loving it. She looks gorgeous. I think you were on fire, honey.
Is there something you can do to inject more of yourself into this? What are you thinking? You look like a light bulb just went off.
I could do like a graphic belt out of the leather.
Something that says it's you.
This is mine.
All right, carry on.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you. So, talk to me about your working together.
Jenny is toned down in her style, so I wanted to use
Acceptable.
these polka dots. At first, we weren't really agreeing, but I don't know. I think she likes them now. Yeah.
They're growing on me.
Yeah.
What pleases me is that I can tell it's you. Carry on. Thank you. Tell me what's happening
So
design-wise.
Melinda has a really cool sort of like boho vibe, and Chris wanted to see her in red, so I'm making her a really cool red boho dress. It's gonna have panels, so it has a lot of movement when she walks.
I think that Izzy has kind of a risky look. The use of this fabric is just not really all that great. I'm not sure what she's trying to achieve with these chiffon panels kind of coming off of it.
I would ditch the black altogether. I would use this organza underneath the skirt, and then you'll have one color story, basically. Carry
Thank you
on.
so much, Tim.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
I love the fit and I love the color.
Is there enough design in this?
I think yes. I think the fit and like tailoring of it is definitely going to be like, oh, this is Tyler, but like bringing in like this colors, I feel like this is also Megan's. I feel like I'm showing myself as a designer, but also showing that like, hey, like I could do like other things too. I would not have used this color before Megan came into the workroom.
And Joe, what do you think?
I think she looks fantastic. As long as she's happy, happy wife, happy life.
Carry on. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Tim.
RTA, Rosemary, Felix. Eager to hear what you all are doing together.
Well, Rosemary wanted something that was really fun and really colorful, and we're working on this red stretch dress. It's kind of like a bodycon shape.
Rosemary, what do you think?
I love the dress. It's just a red dress. It's nice. It's gonna look nice on me, but it's missing
So you're
something.
feeling it's a little too basic.
Yes.
You might want to add a little pizzazz to it.
This is so beautifully executed, but we could buy it at Saks. The needle's tilting much more to dressmaking and much less to design.
Okay.
Earlier, I looked over here and saw something that looks like it had scales. That's what I saw.
Yeah. On the inside of this dress, I have actually clipped little triangles in the seams to make the seam open up, and Tim really likes the way that it looks.
I thought about it too.
You and me. Look at your face. You really hate it.
Well, I don't hate it, but to me, it's like
cartoon.
looking at the inside of a dress.
I know, but we didn't know that.
Yeah.
So mind meld and experiment and talk.
Thank
Thank you.
I feel like it's hard for me to kind of get out of my box, and my client is helping me push myself out of my comfort zone.
He does.
I actually really like it. I have literally turned my look around. Yes, I'm such a good pun.
So
So Leia has a lot of animals, and she has, I think, 2 cats, right? Yeah. And when you place the fabric down, it looks like a cat.
these do look like eyes.
Yeah.
Carry on and do it.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Tim.
How are you all doing?
Me and Tiffany are pretty much the exact same person almost.
I'd wear my hair like that if I could make it work.
So there's this underneath dress with this stripe print. It goes to right above the knee.
Okay.
And then this is like an overlay. I gathered it a lot, but it kind of looks like a curtain. I feel like I should just scrap the skirt. It kind of looks big.
Yes. I would not say it's
Yeah.
flattering.
I was starting to realize that it kind of did look a little bit grandma-y, like old.
Why isn't this textile almost like a cascade from Tiffany's shoulders with a sash?
All right, yeah.
I think Allie's a little nervous because when Tim came in, it seemed like she had to change a whole lot of things about her look. So I'm a little worried about that.
Okay.
Thank you
Allie.
so much. Thank
you.
you.
Hi there.
How are things?
You heard me when I said I wanted something stretchy and the colors, fabric that was breathable and I could still move around. And
I mean, I can easily see you, Natalia, rocking this, but it's a design competition. You aren't a dressmaker.
We can talk more about
Talk about it.
adding some elements. And in the back V-neck, we're gonna do like a crisscross detailing. And then we're also thinking of doing a longer ankle length skirt. That's gonna be like an overlay almost that she can take on and off.
I would put all my energy into the finishing of this and the design and execution of the overskirt. Overskirt, overskirt, overskirt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Designers, your time with your clients is now up. You have an hour and 20 minutes remaining in the day. Say goodbye to your clients. I will see you in the morning, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
We're not nervous. We're excited.
I am too.
Because I think he liked it.
After Tim's critique, I got rid of the black bodice on the top. I'm not changing the skirts because my client, she wants a really like flowy bohemian look, and I'm really excited to give her one.
This dress went from like the most basic to like the most weird dress that I've made in my entire life in like 3 seconds. I love it. So I just have to make sure that these pieces that were once on the inside look good on the outside. And I think me doing something bright red with a slit that's really tight and sexy is going to be something that they're not really expecting. I'm pretty sure Christian's gonna look at this and be like, is this just the inside of the dress? Like, why are you like this? But I don't care.
I love Cartier's look. I could give her 11 out of 10. It's very sleek, it's very sexy, and I think the like inside out like version of her first dress is fantastic.
I am taking Tim's advice and definitely going to inject myself more in this garment, and I'm going to be doing that by doing a skirt overlay. I'm also keeping her simplistic style, but spicing it up a little bit.
Could y'all please, like, talk in the lounge? Seriously, guys, could you please? I'm really trying to focus as much as I can right now. The skirt that I was going to make was actually going to go over a dress, but I decided to just scrap it and make a new overlay. I'm just hoping that I'll be able to finish what I have left tomorrow. Please go to like the sewing room or something.
We'll go to the lounge.
Coming up,
Completely ruined me.
What's happening?
Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it.
So bad. Oh my god.
I hope I made this the right size.
You just like bust it open.
There's not enough time. Hello.
so the challenge is to make a bold date night look for the firefighter's wife or girlfriend, but something that still really connects to their personal style.
I'm ready to to take on the day and finish my garment. The hardest part right now is just trying to line up all the stripes so it looks good. And I want to finish the vest and hem it. My design is coming along really well. I just really hope that it fits really well in my model and doesn't make her look too frumpy because it's all gathered together. But I think the colors and the sort of movement really represent me as a designer.
My design style is so specific, and it's not what my client Kristen goes for, but like, I can design things that aren't crazy and loud and weird, and I think that I'm showing I can do something prettier this week.
You're gonna look gorgeous. Liquid liner, gorgeous lip gloss, a little bit of Just Starling blush with a peach lip, a little sparkle. Hi everyone. All right, designers, here is the drill. Using your direction, your client models have been in the Butter London Beauty Studio. They will be here in about 25-30 minutes, and you will have 30 minutes with them. And then we're going down to the runway. Go, 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 go. Thank you.
Try the knife up.
Excited for today?
Very excited.
Okay.
Completely ruined me for ever shopping again. So I'm just gonna have everything made just for me. Okay. There we go.
It is, but don't worry, I'm gonna fix it.
What's happening?
The zipper wasn't like long enough, so kind of like it just like busted open.
I just don't think it's gonna go through that part that's kind of warped. I'm sorry. Good luck.
So I just ended up just hand stitching the bag just a little bit, and you can't even tell it's there. Miss Magnus looks super duper fly. This is exactly what we both wanted.
Yeah, this is great. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Just let it flow. Oh, so good. Yes. Judges really like it when I take big risks and do things that other people aren't really doing. So I hope they like it. So good.
I'm definitely worried for her because it's not really flattering, and the print isn't doing any work for anybody.
Just pull it so you can get an idea. There's so many new things that I'm doing here. This look could go either way. They're either going to absolutely hate what I'm doing, or they're going to love it. There is no in between.
Looks so cute on you. How do you like it?
I like it. I love the overlay.
Thank you.
This was exactly the dress she had in mind, and knowing that she loves it, it's just a great feeling. I think it really reflects both of us, which is what this challenge is all about. Oh my gosh, it's so fabulous!
Well, do you want this to cover more?
Yeah. Go cut this real quick. There's not enough time.
10 minutes, everyone.
Just make sure we're finished in here. I think it's gonna look better. What do you think?
Yeah.
I hope I made this the right size. I did this really cool triangle graphic leather belt. It's gonna accentuate her waist and also put a little bit more of me in it. Not crazy about my look, but I know my client really likes it, and that was a really big part of the challenge. This needs to be cuffed, definitely.
Chris's look, but the hem is so bad. Oh my god, there's so many puckers in it.
Yeah.
Alright, yay, this looks good.
Allie's look was bad, and it's not my style.
I didn't get to hem the bottom, but I really love the floral over top of the stripes, and I feel like it's leisure wear.
Okay, lift your arm, please. I've really pushed myself a lot and grown as a designer in this particular challenge.
All right, designers and models, we are going down to the runway, everyone. Follow me.
I am excited for the runway because I think I might see like Miss Hannah's mouth say, I'm in love with this. Don't quote me on that, but like I love it to death.
It'll be a great show.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? You know the drill by now, right? In fashion, one day you're in, and the next day you're out. There are 8 of you here, and after tonight, there will only be 7. For this challenge, you were to create date night looks for a very special group of clients, firefighters and their significant others. We gave you 1 day and a trip to Mini Moon to create your looks. Let's say hello to our wonderful judges. First, we have CFDA designer Christian Siriano.
Hey, everyone.
Fashion critic, author, and designer herself, Kelly Osborne. Hi, designers. And fashion director for Cosmopolitan and 17 magazines, Aya Kanai.
Hi, designers. Hi, significant others.
Also, we have Tim Gunn here for the Runway show. He is your mentor, and he will not be judging your looks. As you know, there is no more immunity. That means that anyone could go home today. Okay, it's time for the show.
Seeing my look come down the runway, Natalia looks great. It's super cute on her. It has that versatility she was looking for. Definitely has a little more edgy than Bohemian, but there's so many touches that make it me.
Look at her go. I put like extra work into this, and I think it shows. I think she looks fantastic. The color looks great on her, and the fit is exactly what I wanted. I think this look definitely fits Miss Megan's like date night vision, and I think it definitely fits me.
I think I made something that Kristen really likes. There are some elements in this from me, cute little lace dress, and a really cool jacket. Overall, I feel okay. I'm just unsure of what kind of taste this is gonna leave in the judges' mouths.
She looks amazing. It's like playful, it's fun, but it's also very sophisticated, I think. I do think I captured what my client wanted, and it's you. You can't just find in any store. I'm feeling a lot better. I love it, and Tiffany looks amazing. It's really inspiring and cool. I mean, she's just a normal person like anyone else, and she's rocking it up there.
I wanted to use bold pattern, something that my client really wasn't used to, and I think I really delivered on that. My client's husband obviously knows that his wife looks really good in it, and I'm happy that he likes it too.
I think that my look is really pretty and has lots of color and movement. I'm not used to working with the regular people and not models, so it might be a little off proportionally, but I really like the design that I made.
Wow.
When I see my look coming down the runway, I'm absolutely ecstatic. Rosemary wanted something fun and bright, but also really sexy, and I think this look captures that. This super bright red color looks incredible against her skin tone, and these little side details are delicate and feminine, and they look really great on her. I'm definitely feeling really good about this.
call your name, please step forward. Chris. Molly. Allie. Cartier. Tyler. Izzy. If I have not called your name, congratulations, you are safe. You can leave the runway.
My outfit's too good for that.
Yeah, but don't be mad about
I know,
it.
no,
Like,
we're in a good place right now.
The 6 of you have the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be the winner of this challenge, and one of you will be out. Coming up,
I'm feeling hot and spicy. I'm into it.
Oh, sorry. The issue that I have with it is fit.
it's gorgeous. The winner of Project Runway Junior will receive a full scholarship to the prestigious FIDM in California, a complete home sewing and crafting studio, plus the Dream Machine, all courtesy of Brother, a feature in 17 magazine, and a $25,000 cash prize to help launch their line. Also, Butter London will supply a year's worth of products and the opportunity to consult with Butter London to create a limited edition nail color collection. And styles from their finale collection will be manufactured by Los Angeles development house Lefty Production Company. The 6 of you have the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be the winner of this challenge, and one of you will be out. Tyler, tell us about your client and your look.
All right, so I have Miss Megan, this is Mr. Joe's wife. She says she's normally very conservative, so I wanted to like kind of step out of her comfort zone and go almost like more like sleek and sexy and just kind of like give her this body.
Megan, how did you like your look?
I loved it. He listened to everything I had to say, and I think it's like perfect for me.
This look is beautiful. Gorgeous. It fits Megan perfectly.
It's very sophisticated. You kind of took a chance with this.
I love the bustier. I love the off-the-shoulder.
And it was a pleasant departure from everything else you've shown us to see this coral. I love it.
Chris?
This was Kristen. Her and her husband have been together for 14 years. She likes to be like classy and clean, not a lot of like print and texture. So that was interesting for me. And so I felt like a lace and the leather was a really good medium.
Kristen, how did you feel about the look?
When you brought out the lace and layered it over the other fabric, I thought, this is great. It's a little texture, but not a crazy pattern or print.
I love that burgundy color, and I do like this waist that you gave her.
This week you made clothes that are pretty and look great on your client. I guess I'm not sure if we have enough here.
I feel like it's a little bit safe. Like I needed a little bit more of a wow.
At first, I was looking for where's the Chris in this. But now hearing that Kristen doesn't like crazy prints, the fact that you were able to provide something for a client, I think you did a really good job in the challenge.
Cartier.
This is the gorgeous Rosemary, and she is engaged to Felix. She wanted something really fun and really bright and made her feel really sexy. When I started, these seams weren't going to be on the outside. I turned it around to fit it so I could get to the seams, and I don't know, we really liked it. So we just kept it with it.
Rosemary, we all fell in love with you when you walked on the runway. I want that dress. I want to be you. I'm obsessed.
Rosemary, you look like a sexy modern-day Betty Boop. Cartier, you have pulled her in all the right places. You're accentuating her beautiful physique. You made her feel hot and fearless, and that is so important when you get that dress on when you're a woman and you're like, yes, I can take over the world.
Rosemary, I think you were on fire, honey. You worked that runway. We've seen outer seams before done, but I think you did it in such a new way. Perfect for this challenge. I'm feeling hot and spicy. I'm into it.
No one can make him feel hot and spicy, so that's a big deal.
Rosemary, what did you think of the dress?
I love it. I mean, I look good on it. And I love working with her because she was a great listener. We didn't have any problem doing with the shoes, nothing.
It was so inspiring to watch Rosemary walk down the runway because you could tell she was just feeling it. And Felix is a lucky guy. Congratulations to Felix, too.
Thank you.
Izzy?
This is my client, Melinda. She has been married to fireman Chris for 27 years. She has like a really bohemian vibe and she likes really comfortable clothes. And I haven't really done anything like bohemian or flowy, so I was really excited to like do that.
Melinda, how do you feel about your look?
I love it. I like loose clothing. I'm not used to very tight clothing. It's light and it's airy. I really like it.
It was flowing, but it was kind of like overly messy. You know, we want to keep her happy, but I just don't think it's the most flattering silhouette it could be.
Where to me the dimensions are off is the underlay in the skirt. Because it's a mini skirt and it's pleated and it kicks out, it creates more volume.
I really like you in red. I do think this black skirt underneath is a little distracting.
I like this look. Good job. The fit issues are clear, but the most negative piece of feedback that I could give to a designer is that you were too safe. And I saw you trying here. For us, at this stage in the competition, we want to see people who are putting on a show.
Allie?
So this is the gorgeous Tiffany. She's been married to Mike since 2012, and they dated for 16 years before that. I put the stripes underneath the floral, and she said it was genius. So I made an overlay, it's kind of like a vest. What took super long was that I had to line up all of the stripes.
I wish we could have seen that.
Yeah.
Tiffany, what do you think about your look?
I feel good in it. I like comfortable clothes, but I do like something that could sort of shape me a little bit.
I'm so sad that the best part of it is covered up.
This seems like not an evening look.
To me, it's just a robe on top of a dress.
I just think now in the competition you can't be safe, and I'd rather see you try something really interesting and new and different. We appreciate ideas more than safeness, and I think this is just a bit too safe for me.
Molly?
So this is Natalia, and she's been together with Tony for a little over a year now. She loves a knit bodycon dress. I decided to create a bohemian element to it. This pleated skirt, and she loves pleats, so something that, you know, could kind of add versatility to this look.
Natalia, how do you feel about your look?
I like the fact that Molly was able to capture my style. I'm very minimalist, but I do like an edge to my wardrobe. This is actually removable.
Can we see what it looks like? Wow.
Such a good idea.
Out of every look we saw today, yours was the most fashion forward. You've taken somebody out of their comfort zone and put them in something completely new that they're like, yeah, I'm loving this.
Yeah, it feels fashion forward without having to try too hard.
I think that the color blocking was really smart. It's so flattering on your body, so well thought out. She looks gorgeous.
I love this dress. I think you knocked it out of the park. You really learned about your client. You learned that she's got like cool style, and that cool style and comfort can actually go together in a look like this.
Now we're going to take a closer look at your designs, discuss amongst ourselves, and then we'll bring you back to the runway.
How'd it go? Me, Allie, and Chris are on the bottom.
They were kind of underwhelmed by me and Chris, I think.
You hid your details that they would have liked to see the most, they said.
They liked yours, but they were
It was
just
safe. It wasn't mean. It was clothing, they said, and I agree to a certain extent.
Hi, Tim.
Hey.
Hi, Tim.
Shall we begin with Megan wearing Tyler?
Look, this is nice because it's no stretch, really.
The only fault I can find in this is that it's not double backed. You have this 1-inch hemline at the bottom.
And that cut is so flattering on you.
And then the shape is so elegant.
And we have Natalia wearing Molly.
This is fabulous.
Very well done. And I know she took you out of your comfort zone,
Oh,
too.
flattering. It's so flattering.
It has a drama to it that makes it really special.
Rosemary, get your sexy butt over here.
This is the inside of the dress. How fabulous is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I want to say Rosemary is responsible for giving Cartier an epiphany.
Pushed her in the right direction. And she needs to realize that she can take these risks.
Melinda's wearing Izzy.
How do we feel about this black skirt? Awful, sorry.
It adds volume where you don't really want it.
I wanted the black to go away, too.
You guys, I'm sorry, but this looks like something from Carnival.
She definitely did not, knock it out of the park today, but I do think that Izzy does try to put on a show.
Tiffany is wearing Ellie.
The hem is cut and it's raw and it's crazy.
I just don't understand why she would hide this dress behind a robe.
We are not, here to make outfits to, go run errands in.
This is Project Runway Jr. I mean, this is not just let's make clothes.
Yeah.
And we have Kristen wearing Chris.
The fact that he compromised to make you feel great.
Oh, he did.
I just think the finishing is a bit scary.
If this was super polished,
To be
we would have
fabulous.
probably had different feedback.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you, Tim. Clearly, the winner is between Cartier and Molly.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we do have to send someone home today.
I think it's between Allie and Izzy.
Let's talk about Izzy. This week, it was just a little bit of a hot mess.
I just didn't really love the clothes.
Allie has, I felt played it very safe in this competition.
The only one who has never shown us something that we're wow over is Allie.
All right, have we made our decision? Okay, let's bring the designers back out. The 6 of you have the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be the winner, and unfortunately, one of you will be out. The 6 of you have the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be the winner, and unfortunately, one of you will be out. Cartier, you are the winner of this challenge.
Thank you so much.
Cartier, we loved your look. It was stunning and super chic.
Feels really good to win a challenge. I took a risk and my client loves it, and I'm really excited about it.
Cartier, Tyler, Molly, Chris, you are all in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Allie, Izzy. Unfortunately, one of you will be out. Izzy, your usual dramatic flair didn't quite work this time. Your choices led to problems with the fit and silhouette. Allie, the outfit looked mismatched and confusing, and we think it was a little safe for you. Izzy, that means you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
We're gonna miss you.
Big time.
I'm gonna miss this.
Let me give you a hug.
Thank you. Thank you. This one.